The information on this program does not constitute medical or health advice. If you have medical issues or questions, you should refer them to your personal physician. All views expressed are merely the opinion of the host and guest. There is no expressed or implied customer relationship formed or intended to be formed with Mattress Express. Hey, welcome back to another week of Pillow Talk. This is Kevin Fear. I'm the president and CEO of Mattress Express, a chain of luxury bedding stores. Hey, if you want to see more about our company, see what our promotions are, find out where our locations are, you can even watch the show if you want. You can shop online. MattressExpressNY.com. Mattress, EXPRESSNY.com. You can call our stores during business hours at 1-800-NEW-BEDS. 1-800-NEW-BEDS. We have new business hours for 2025. We're open 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Saturday, and 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Sunday. We shortened up the weekend hours a little bit. We just did an analysis and saw that staying open till 9 on Saturday night, people weren't shopping for mattresses between 8 and 9. And after 6 o'clock on Sundays, not a lot of people coming through the door. So we shortened them up to increase the quality of our staff's life. How's that? And that's what this is about. That's what sleep is about. Increasing the quality, improving is a better word, the quality of your life. You can email me at pillowtalkquestions at pillowtalkquestion, singular, not plural, at gmail.com. I have a question I'm going to get to in the show from a gentleman. And what do we got going on? We have 5 years to pay for anything in the store with no money down. Now, yes, there's a credit check. With this particular program, you have to finance at least $1,500. We have many other finance programs. There's so many. We have 8 or 10 different companies we use. We have no credit check payment plans. We have a lot of programs for people with good credit, programs with bad credit, programs for people with middle of the road credit. It's unusual that we can't get someone approved. It happens, but don't assume you're not going to get approved. Go to MattressExpressNY.com, complete a 15-second express credit app, and my staff will get right on it and give you all the options. We have a new store in Auburn, New York, in the Movieplex Plaza. I was calling it the Tractor Supply Plaza, and I was corrected. I have a lot of family out in that area, and it's the Movieplex Plaza. I have roots out there. I might have mentioned this previously. My mother grew up in Jordan. My father grew up in Cato. And I had a lot of relatives growing up out that way. I spent a lot of time out in the Elbridge area as a child. My grandmother lived out there. I had an uncle, my Uncle Dick, one of my favorite uncles. I used to spend a lot of time at his house when I was a kid out in Memphis. So it's good to get back over to that side of town. I still have an aunt that lives over on that side of town out in Jordan, my Aunt Nancy. And, it's a part of my youth, part of my roots, part of my family. And we're doing very well in Auburn. I mean, that store, it's unusual when you open a new store for it to, usually they do well. But I mean, this store has surpassed all our expectations. And it doesn't hurt that it's the largest bedding store in the Finger Lakes, if not all of upstate New York. And I think it's 8,000 square feet of bedding in there. Nobody has anything like this. I mean, if you're going to go shopping for a bed in that area, why would you, honestly, I'm not saying this, why would you go anywhere else? No one else in New York State has all the brands under one roof that we have. We have Tempur-Pedic, Stearns & Foster, Sealy, Purple, Puffy, the Smart Bed by Instant Comfort, Posh & Lavish, Therapeutic, and more. Okay. We have a full line of massage chairs in that store. And not only do we have all of our new products, but it's a clearance center. What the heck is a clearance center? Well, in this business, new models come out every year or so. Just what the industry does. It's really a pain, but that's what they do. And when they come out with new models, you haven't sold off all the old ones, and you have floor models and so forth, and they get sold at a great discount. And this is one of the stores where we do that. Watertown has a clearance center. Our Western Lights store, Western Lights Price Chopper Plaza store in Syracuse, a huge clearance center. We have a little bit of clearance in most stores, but the big stores are Western Lights, Auburn, Watertown, and Erie Boulevard has a lot of clearance as well. So if you really want a great deal on a brand name mattress, that's the place to go. And the selection is unbelievable in our Auburn store. So, I mean, that's why it's doing so well. There's nothing like it out there. We have people driving in from all over the Finger Lakes. I've had people drive in from Cortland over to Auburn, all over. We're really grateful for the way it's taken off. We have some great people that have come over from, we've had a lot of staff coming over. I don't want to mention names. There's another company in the marketplace that's struggling, and people are coming over to work for us from there that have spent a lot of years in the mattress industry. And this company's been, I don't want to get into it, but they're struggling. And if you've watched the news, you know who I'm talking about. We have a lot of people coming over from that company, or quite a few, and they're joining our company and having great success. And they're great people who spent a lot of time in the industry, and they wanted to come over to a company that, was moving forward and growing. And we're opening another store next month in Cortland, right on Route 281, next to the Dodge dealer. Used to be an old Napa store, the other big store. It's going to be 5,000 or 6,000 square feet. Beautiful. Contractors are in there swinging hammers right now. Can't wait to get that open. And then we'll see what happens after that. We're going to open more. We're coming. So if you hear this show in a town where we don't have stores, we're coming. Or we're a short drive away. This show plays in Binghamton. I don't have stores in Binghamton yet, but people drive in from that area all the time because of the selection we have. Nobody else has the selection we have and the great deals we have. If you want quality, like flex head beds, we have the largest selection of flex head beds in New York State. So each head goes up and down independently, but it's still one solid mattress. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go to mattressexpressny.com and look at the first pic. It says right at, go to our Facebook page, and look at the picture right at the top. It's on our website too. But it's where each head, it's split 1/3 of the way from the top, and each head goes up and down independently, but it's still one solid mattress. And we have a lot of them in all different technologies. We've got them in all foam. We've got them in latex. We've got them in hybrid and inner spring. And so you get all the different feels, and people love them. I mean, sleeping today has evolved. It's not just a rectangular, puffy thing on the floor anymore. People are understanding the value of quality sleep and why it's important. So if you're in the market for a new sleep system, give us a try. Come on in. If you had a great experience, email me. If you didn't think it was a great experience, I want to know. pillowtalkquestion@gmail.com. If you've ordered a mattress somewhere else and you've waited more than 7 days for delivery, cancel it. Bring it to Mattress Express, particularly Tempur-Pedic is what I'm talking about. Tempur-Pedic, Sealy. We will match or beat the price. We'll either match the price. If it's on sale, we'll give you the sale price. If it's the same price, if it's a king or queen, we'll give you a $200 prepaid Visa card. And we'll get it delivered quick. Now, am I going to tell you that at Mattress Express, we always get them delivered in 7 days? We try. Some stuff we have to order. If it's a special order, something could take longer than that. But typically speaking, most mattresses, you should have them that quick. And I just heard of another situation out there where it's taking weeks and weeks and weeks for a company to deliver. Don't put up with that. Cancel it. Bring it to us. And if you're out and about this weekend, stop in any one of our stores. There's absolutely no appointment necessary. You can go to mattressexpressny.com. Bring your partner with you if you sleep with someone. Come dressed comfortably. Give yourself 45 to 90 minutes. Bring your ID and so forth in case you have to, if you want to apply for financing. And come on in and we'll help you. We'll help you first we find the type of bed that you like, and then we find one that fits your budget. So we'll see you this weekend. We're going into break here. Stick around after this. I'm going to address some questions I got on Pillow Talk question. Pretty interesting. Great question from a guy. We'll be right back.